Yet again, I have nothing important to say. I do want to point out that I got a new light, and it really accentuates the dark circles under my eyes. So that's a real treat. That's also a real thing. But since it gets dark at 4:30, this is what we're going to do. Rope! Stop! Since it gets dark at 4:30, I, like I said, am inside now, and I have to have a light because you can't see me otherwise. I have been trying to think about something to talk about next. I have so much to say about Leia. I hate these dogs. But I have so much to say. I've told you all that. Everybody. I was thinking today about being a nurse this year. I've been a nurse. This is my working on my 22nd year being a nurse. Never, ever in my life did I think I would see anything like this year for so many reasons. It's been a rough year. I think it's been a rough year for everybody. It's been a rough year for me personally, emotionally, physically, everything. Work has brought a new set of challenges that I've never anticipated. Never. I never thought that this would be a concern or a worry. I had sunburns on my arms so bad that I got blisters. I did not think that would happen to me as a nurse. It did. And I will say that is my fault because I didn't use enough sunscreen, so I am not blaming anybody but myself. But I did not know there was going to be a problem when I went to nursing school over 20 years ago. I don't think anybody thought it was going to be a problem. It's hard for me to do this video because Rogue's literally just sitting right here putting his foot on me. Yeah, lay down. That's good. Perfect. So anyways, like I was saying, it's been hard just for so many aspects of it. People during the pandemic have, for the most part, been very kind. They've been very nice, thankful for me being a nurse, which I've, like, this year, I have no fucking clue what's going on. Literally, none of us do. Like, people are just like, thank you for what you do. And I'm like, we don't have a clue. Like, this is the worst time. Like, people ask me questions and I'm like, this is what they told me yesterday. This is what I think is the case. But I don't know. Things change all the time. So it's just crazy. And I don't feel like I've been able to be a great nurse providing that sort of information to patients. I've done the best I can. I honestly think that's what every single one of us is doing this year. The best we can. And I'm not mad about it. Like, we're doing it. Earlier this year, I don't know if it was the end of last year or earlier this year, I started working, picking up some shifts in the emergency room at Women's and Children's, which I was a little intimidated about because, I don't know, emergency room people are like, they know their shit. And I am a self-proclaimed, like, if there's an emergency, please don't call me. Like, you need to find somebody else who knows what's going on. Like, don't call me. I don't do well in crisis. And I tell you what, I have loved it. That has been a great group of people to work with. They have been so kind and welcoming to me. Like, I don't know that, I mean, nurses historically eat their young. I am not a young one, but I'm new to the ER. I'm new to all that. And they've been nothing but kind and good to me. And that's been a great experience. Just different things, seeing different things, meeting different people. That's been my absolute favorite part of this year, meeting different people. I have met so many people in the emergency room. I've met people working at the COVID testing site. I have just met people from being around. And did I mention that everybody in the ER was very nice, helping me learn things and find my, find the way around there, which was scary, but I really like it. And I'm still not great at emergencies, so still don't call me, but I really like it. I like the camaraderie there. I like the atmosphere. It's a cool vibe. I like it. The people I've met at the test site, I have met so many different nurses and clerical staff, just from all around the hospital, not in the hospital, from everywhere. Disaster relief team, just all over. Patients I've met that I have just, I mean, I have got some stories. Now, if you know me, which you do because you're on my podcast, it's hard to rattle my cage. Like, I'm not super, I mean, I cry a lot, but you don't really get to me a lot. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I just cry because I have poor coping mechanisms. So that's just me. I'm very well aware of that. But for people to kind of like tug at my heartstrings, that takes a lot. And that happened several times this year, mainly at the COVID testing site in the ER. And that was a lot. You know, that was a lot for me. It's been a tough year, like I said, physically, because I never expected to have to work outside. I'm not mad about it. I just didn't know. You know, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to do. There were days that I came home that my feet hurt so bad that I couldn't sleep because my feet hurt so bad. The dogs. But I never really came home mad. Like, they were all good days, you know. It was rough. It was rough. Some days were worse than others. But they were all pretty good days, you know. For the most part, patients were really nice. Sometimes not so much, but I don't put up with a lot of that. I don't care for it when people are mean to me, but I'm not gonna, like, I'm gonna get it back a little bit. Anyways, it's been an interesting year. Physically and then mentally, the people that I've connected with, the friends that I've made, I have got to tell you, this year, I've been a nurse, like I said, going on 22 years. Hands down, this year, I have had my hardest days of nursing. Hands down. Some hard ones, friends. Like, it's been rough. But even those days they've been tolerable because of people that I've had around me. You know, just my friends, my coworkers, like, this year's been shitty. And like I said, it's been shitty. It's been rough. It's been hard on everybody. But it's been really amazing making connections with people that I don't think I would normally make connections with. Just because of situations where you're working, you're home, you know, people that are around that we don't have, you know, we're here, let's kick it on the sidewalk. You know, I mean, just things like that. And, oh my God. But, you know, like I said, it has been a rough year. I am not going to sugarcoat that shit. But it has been a really good year, too. I am thankful for a lot of things that I have learned this year. Things that I never thought that I could do, that I've done. I'm proud of myself this year. I don't know if next year's going to be like this. Honestly, I hope it's not, because, like, I can only take so much personal growth. It's going to start breaking me. Dogs. So, anyways, I just wanted to shed a little light on me being a nurse in 2020, because I know you guys are, like, dying to know about it. It's been fucking horrible, but it's also been fucking amazing. Like, it's been a weird year. been a weird year, but I'm not super mad about it. I've learned a lot. I have made so many interesting memories, and I think I've grown a lot. So I'm proud of everyone this year for just getting by, surviving, doing what you can. Like it's tough, but we're doing it, and it is almost December, which means it's almost January. So it's almost next year. It's gonna be a great year. Gonna be a great year. Like it's gonna be so good. Anyways, that's all I got for tonight. Thanks everybody. I hope your Monday has been amazing. Cheers.